Hey ladies, it's good to be back again, and this time I would be showing you how to ride your man's face. Ooh. Look, if you ask many men about their secret fantasy, I am so sure that 8 out of 10 will tell you that they fancy face sitting and how they want their spouse or their partner to sit on their faces and use them for their pleasure in a very carnal and most selfish way. Already we as women were being taught to be givers, the nurturers, and this invariably brings so many reasons as to why women are very hesitant to face it. But trust me ladies, sitting on your man's face can be immensely pleasurable, both physically and mentally. Alright? More so, it is very, very powerful because that automatically puts you in a dominant position already. So once you can work out the mechanics of face riding, then it just might be one of your favorite sexual activities to do with your man. Now, you might be asking, what's so special about face riding? Oh, baby girl. Oh, baby girl. If you haven't done this before, you're missing out on a really sensational position because your man just does nothing but eats you out. And that feels pretty good. Plus, the position means that the focus is all on you, not him. It's not like 69 position where you can't really focus on the pleasure you're receiving because you're also going down on your man. You get what I mean? The focus is all on you, baby. You're being selfish about it. Do you get? It can feel incredibly powerful and empowering. You can role play with this position if this is your first time and maybe you're just wondering how to introduce it to your man if you've never done it before. So if you're normally the submissive one to your man, why not just switch up things and, sit on his face? There is a lot of pleasure you would get from sitting on your man's face. Some men particularly find having their faces sat on and being used to be, really appealing to the point of a fetish. And why shouldn't you take advantage of that? I mean, a healthy sex life allows you both to realize your fantasies anyways. Now I also think one of the main reasons why women prevent themselves from having fun by sitting on their man's face is the worry that they will, somehow squish him or suffocate him to death. Listen up ladies, this doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Even if you're a big hot girl and your guy is tiny, you're not going to squash him to death. But maybe if you're so worried, maybe you're just having to write consent letter in case he dies. Because we're not about to kill anyone. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. But find a position that's comfortable for both of you. He can always let you know if he needs a break or he can't breathe. He could tap you. Find a position that's comfortable for both of you. Some guys even like not being able to breathe. But to be on the safe side, just give him a wide enough space to breathe. Don't practically just sit on his face if he doesn't call for that. Now, before you learn how to sit on your guy's face, you need to make sure that it's okay. And here are some few ways to go about it. If he already goes down on you, you could just simply suggest a position change. Not a big deal. If he's mentioned that he wants you to sit on his face, you could just simply push him down on the bed or instruct him to get into position and then you sit on his face. Period. And ladies, please encourage your man with personal hygiene. This is crucial because you're directly putting your guts in front of his face. You're putting everything in front of his face, his nose and everything. So please have a clean shave down there. Wash real nice and sharp. Eat lots of pineapples some hours before then because I heard that it gives you a better taste. So how do you sit on your guy's face? How do you sit on your man's face? Now, you could start by straddling his chest in a kneeling position, right? And scooting forward until your thighs are on either side of his head. Now, your man can decide to rest his arms on your thighs or beside your thighs, however that's comfortable. And then you should be able to find support for yourself. You could grab the head post or the bed post. You could also hold the wall behind the bed and then lower your body so that your vulva makes contact with his face and mouth. Voila! And he licks you. You grind and everyone wins. So sitting on his face isn't really a crazy sex position, but it does take a bit to find a style that works best for you and your man, okay? Some people prefer to squat instead of kneeling, but personally I think that adds so much strain on your muscles, your leg muscles. Alternatively, you could kneel over his head or he sits on the floor and then you stand, your butt facing him while you bend over. And then all he just needs to do is spread your butt cheek and then lick. It's amazing. I mean, you can do the touch your toes kind of position while he sits and then licks you from behind. Some people also like to face the other way so that you're looking down at his body. This gives you like real access to his penis if you want to stroke him, right? Now, if you're agile enough, you may be able to wrap your legs around his head. And this position is really dominant. It's really dominant, really powerful. Then you can just grind while he licks you. It's a lot sweeter if he's got beard, cause you will grind on it too. It gives a lot of tingling sensation right there when you're grinding on his beard. Just smear his face with your juice all over his face. He can poke his tongue out like this, like a mini penis, and you just bop it in and out. And then you can scoot up and down. Just scoot all over his face. Scoot, baby, scoot. Just plain nasty. Grab his head with your hands and shove it in and out while you ride and grind on it. Make sure he sticks his tongue out the whole time, or he wiggles it. You know? Do crazy things as you're riding. Rub your clitoris along his nose too. It's not there for nothing. There is something about the nose stroking your clitoris. It's soft and at the same time a little bit tough. Then come back up, clean up your juice, lick your juice off his face, kiss him with it, and then get back to riding his face until you know that you're about to come. Be nasty. Be nasty. If you're going to be a dominant, be a dominant and make him a submissive. Even if he's an alpha male, make him submissive. It will empower you. Hey, these are side chicks tips that I'm giving to you. Tips that these side chicks use to steal your man. But know that you don't need to have to orgasm for face sitting to be successful. Any man can tell you that he enjoys blowjob, but he doesn't necessarily have to finish. Do you get? So you could add small clitoral vibrator to play if your man is focusing only on your vagina and not your clitoris. If your body allows it, he can add finger into the mix and get you off. But again, orgasm isn't necessary for you to have a good time. All right? So be free. I just need you to enjoy yourself as the dominant. Do you get what I mean? However, you have to take it a step further. You could add restraint. You could handcuff him to the bedpost. You can spread him up and put him in an eagle position, right? Or blindfold him as well. It will be so crazy. That's a freaky-ish. That's another level of BDSM. Do you understand? But then again, it's not really important to add the blindfolds or the restraint. You can still have your fun if you want it that way. But I'm just saying, if you want to get it to the advanced level, blindfold him, handcuff him, and ride his face nasty. Ride his face nasty, baby. So ladies, that's how you learn how to grind. That's how you learn how to grind your man's face. Grind and moan. Tell him what to do. Tell him what to do while you're grinding on him. Tell him, I need you to stick your tongue out. Bump on it. Scoot. Smear his face with the juice. Just smear it up with the juice. And that's it, ladies. That's it. There's no two ways about it. That's just how it is. All right? So I'm hoping that you've learned one or two things from here and you're going to practicalize it with your husband. Single ladies, if you're not married, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, but learn. Have it at the back of your head so that when it happens, you're going to smash it. A1. All right? Until next time, keep living the fab life. Keep having the best sex of your life. Till next time. Ciao, ciao. Watch my ads every time it comes on, all right?